Alright guys, there is a very strange set of circumstances happening right now in regards to FGO NA. So first and foremost, we have the actual in-game announcement for, the new Guda Guda event that's going to be coming out. I've done a couple videos talking about it, going over it, being like, oh, this is like the upcoming things that are coming out. Okay, we have the confirmed thing. Now we have the in-game announcement. They're saying mid-November. Bro, don't fall for this, bro. The live stream is going to be on the 12th. I'm imagining that they're not going to be like, oh, yeah, we're going to put the live stream on the 12th and not release the event on like the 13th after maintenance. Keep in mind, we did get our campaign for the week. That is the, let me move back out of here. That is the Ibuki thing over here, the Cozy Up for the Winter. This is what we got for Monday. That's going to be this week's thing. And if you're not really aware, maybe you're a newer player, basically we kind of get like one announcement a week, like one campaign or something that FGO usually does. So I imagine this is going to be for this week. Then a live stream happens on the 12th. They're going to go over the different event and everything. If we're going to get NA first, I really think that's copium to really be like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to get like Mighty Chain early, or I don't know, Advanced Quest or Grail Casting. I mean, Grail Casting would be really sick considering we just had a really good event that like really benefits from Grail Casting, that being the Guda Guda rerun, because you get all the different Nobukatsus, you get so many of those coins, you could just exchange all of those, unless you want to do as a pen skills and stuff, which, if you want to, pop off King, but if you don't, that is a lot of, well, not a lot, but it's like, I think on average, you can get like 1 to 2 grails out of it, right? Like, it's really just nice. Plus all the other random servants. Like, are you really going to do Caesar's of pen skills? Probably not. Like, don't lie to me, dude. Don't lie to me and tell me you're going to be doing Caesar's of pen skills. You're not doing that. So that would be like a really cool NA first that we might get, or like an NA early thing that we might be able to get. But I kind of doubt they'll do that. I don't really see that being a thing. Unless, I don't know, they want to throw a curveball our way. But yeah, basically they're just like, oh, yep, here, we're going to be dropping the event, all hunky-dory. This is going to be coming out. Who knows? Big mystery, but we know how they work. Like, we know how they do things over here, over on the NA version of the game. We know that we get, like, these, like, weekly announcements, and we have these things that ride out for a week, and then, we're going to be getting, basically, the event next Monday, right? I'm very confident saying the 13th, after maintenance, we should be getting the event dropping. Unless they don't do a maintenance, which would be a little weird. I think that'd be a little strange, but we'll see. We'll see. That's not the important thing. Let's cut over here. So one, I have this pulled up over here because it's like, oh yeah, this is like confirmation that they are doing this on the 12th over here. Gonna be a pretty early stream. I might stream it. Like, maybe I will. Maybe I'll hop on Twitch. That is what, like Sunday at like 8 p.m. for me, I think 8 or 9 p.m. depending on conversion. It's not that bad, but it's just, are we really going to get anything? No. What they're probably going to do is they're going to be like, hey, here's Mysterious Renmaru. Here is like her character showcase. Here's her animations. Blah, blah, blah. Then they're probably going to show us Izumo. Don't think they'll show us Sakamoto or anything. I think if anything, they might just drop that on this. Like, this might be something they do. Because this is what I mean. We have a little bit of a curveball. So we have, and this is an event that I always forget about, because Anime Expo is the main one that they do the anniversary for. But they are going to be having a panel over here on the 18th, which, if you're too lazy to check your calendar, that is going to be the Saturday following that Sunday. It's also, if you're interested, the date that we're going to be hosting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tournament. Join the Discord if you want to participate in that. You can check out the announcement tab and everything for all that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to dedicate to the shill for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, but I'm fully committed. I'm shilling for it. If you want to join, 18th. But that being said, I do feel like, because it's about a week into the event, that maybe they'll be like, oh, and the thing that we're going to show for NA is, bam, Ryoma's coming out for the second week of the event. He's going to be bannered too. I could easily see that being a thing, but I don't know. Could they throw out maybe hints for the Thanksgiving gacha? Maybe, because the 18th going into the week of the 24th, I think Thanksgiving's the 24th. Like, my loins tell me that is when the event is going to be. Like, that's when the holiday is. But if we could get like a sneak preview of that, that'd be really sick. Could it just be, oh, here's Ryoma, or here's a random banner we're going to be bringing back for this Guda Guda new event? Probably. Like, I think that's very, very likely to happen. It's a very safe thing for them to do. Doesn't really like mess with our expectations or anything like that. And realistically, I mean, last year, I think this was just like normal stuff that we knew we were going to be getting. It wasn't like anything super special. I mean, always cool to see some of these guys come back around. We always love to see the true father, Tucson, come and grace us with his presence over here. Always love seeing the dude. progressing as he's like learning English. I'm waiting for the day when my guy finally is like, you know, he's done all the training and everything, and he's like, all right, I'm finally ready to do like the full thing in English. I'm super excited for that. I'm really, you know, I do feel like good that one of our like main producer guys is like really trying to take an effort and like learn English so he can like address people correctly. Like he does the YouTube videos and stuff, like the 2-3 minute YouTube videos, but I'm like really excited for that day when we finally get him, you know, we get to see the fruits of his training, as it were. What is he, a Dragon Ball character? Fruits of his training, but you know what I'm getting at. You know, I'm just like, it's kind of cool that we have a guy that's like working really hard and stuff for that. But anything aside from that, I don't really think so. I don't really think they're going to be like, okay, here's the big thing, Grail casting is coming, or we're going to be bringing the Mighty Chain. Because again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mighty Chain is tied to the anniversary next year. And I don't think they're going to be rolling that back and giving us that early, especially because we're kind of running out of quality of life things. Like even the 8th anniversary, you know, we didn't really get anything. There was no like bonus missions or anything to do, like, oh, level up the skills of your servants to get free Sanquarts or something like that. We're kind of like just running out of things to do outside of like an NP skip animation, which, you know, if you guys want to do that, I'm totally down. You know, when you're trying to do last minute farming, or God forbid you are trying to just like rush through a lotto and do as much crackhead farming as humanly possible, being able to skip the NPs would be super, super sick. I don't really know how they implement it. Would you just like click the card, it would flash white, and then it'd be like done, and you just keep moving on? I'm not really sure. Would you just click it and then just be like, boom, and they just drop the damage or something along those lines? I don't really know. Because I'm like, if it's like a flash to white, I think that actually could take longer than some of the like Bunyan's attack animation, right? Like, because hers is just so fast. So I don't know. Some of it might not even really make a difference. But yeah, I don't know. Leave your speculation in the comments down below. I'd love to see what you guys think that we might get for this, because, you know, we have the in-game announcement. We're probably going to get the announcement for the game over here. Nothing super special, probably. They always love, and it irks me every time. They're like, oh, you guys think you got your Clairvoyance EX. And I'm like, dog, throwing out a random banner that's got like, I don't know, it's like an Okito rerun or something, or like this Space Ishtar and MHX like random surprise banner. Bro, these are not like nulling our Clairvoyance EX. Random banners are just not really content unless it is a meta defining unit, like say Oberon, Koyenskaya, Castorian, technically even someone like Scotty, right? Unless they are those kind of units that fundamentally change what is possible in the game, it's not really content. Like, because, you know, Ruler Melusine comes out, yeah, it makes arts farming a little bit better for some people, but if you have Space Ishtar, Summer Kama, bro, you even got like Muramasa or somewhere, or someone that can just farm neutral, that's not really a new like wave of content for you, right? The content is the actual event. That's something to do. Because how many times have we had like an anniversary, you know, just a little side tangent over here, but you'll have like an anniversary and it'll be like, okay, cool, I summoned the new servant, and then great, there's nothing else to do, right? It's like, go farm dailies, I guess, test out Koyan Sky against those, although them bringing back Memorial Quest and everything, that is kind of helping for content, but I'm hoping that, you know, they'll start dropping actual real events with anniversary and stuff. I think that'd be very, very helpful. But I'd like to hear, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below on what you think we might actually get over here. We've kind of already talked in some of the comments. I've read some of your guys' opinions on what we might get as like, oh, a global first. It seems like a lot of cope, but, you know, if we do get something really nice, then by all means, you know, I'll be fine eating my words, right? Like, because I would love to get these things. I'm just trying to be very realistic. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up being like, oh yeah, we're definitely getting Mighty Chains, and we're getting Grail casting, and you know, we're getting skip and P animations, and you know what? We're also just going to get 30 Sanquarts for no reason, which maybe we'll get for this, maybe, for like continued support. It's like we're going to give you guys like 18, 30 Sanquarts. That sounds a little believable, right? Like 12 maybe the littlest, you know, smallest amount, maybe the 18th, because it's, you know, 18 over here, like maybe that works out, but I don't know. With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys leave a like on the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.